Hello everyone. So the next topic is about the deciduous. So the question comes is that what is a deciduous forest and what is it known for? So deciduous forest is known for its deciduous trees and plants which shed their leaves annually, usually in the winter season. So in which season did the leaves in the deciduous trees shed their leaves? So it is in the winter season. So in the winter season, the leaves they shed their leaves. The forests they are generally dense as the shape and height of the plants vary. So deciduous means tending to fall in respect of plants and trees, and hence the name is derived from this. It is known for the coniferous plants like the maples, cheese nuts, elm, etc. So this is what is the deciduous. So deciduous forests are the important habitat areas for a variety of wildlife species, which is relying on them as their primary source of food and shelter. Also, deciduous forests provide mankind with various qualities of wood which is used for the furniture and other kinds of things or the fuel. So this is about the deciduous. So let's dive into detail of this deciduous forest. So deciduous forest, it has been characterized by trees or plants which is shedding its leaves annually, and this is known as the deciduous forest. So the plants like the mosses, herbs and ferns, they are found in these forests. Deciduous forests are mainly observed in the areas of North America, Europe and Asia. So we have a temperate deciduous forest, tropical and subtropical deciduous forest. So the word deciduous, which means tending to fall. So the word deciduous, it only means that it is tending to fall. A biome generally characterized by broad-leaf trees or shrubs shedding its leaf annually, which is known as the deciduous forest. Next is what is the location of this deciduous forest? So there are several deciduous forests all over the world, and some of them are located in the Asia, in the areas of Europe, in the North America as well. So this is the location of the deciduous forest. Next comes is the what is the climate of deciduous forest. So the climate, all the forests they have a particular temperature and rainfall range. So does the deciduous forest has. So the average temperature of these forests is about 50 degrees and the annual rainfall is around 30 to 60 inches. Deciduous forest animals. So there are different types of animals which are living in these forests, and most of them are insects, spiders, reptiles, birds, etc. So there are different types of mammals such as the rabbits, mice, fox, deer, bears, which live in the deciduous forest. So also tigers, giraffes, elephants, they live in the tropical and the subtropical deciduous forest. So if I talk something about the deciduous trees, then these trees in the deciduous forest. They shed their leaves annually, and hence the name is this. Amongst the trees like maple beeches, they are mainly observed. Shrubs are mainly found in the light abundant areas like clearing or edges of the forest. The flowering plants enhances the beauty of the forest during the spring, followed by fresh green leaves after the winter. So the trees are generally broad leaved. So the trees they generally have the broad leaves. So the process in which the deciduous plants they shed all their leaves every year is called as the what is it called? It is called as the accession. So this process is dependent on climatic changes and the variation of the rainfall. So this is the term. Now moving forward towards the deciduous forest characteristics. Now there are some major characteristics of the deciduous forest. So out of the 4 seasons, the deciduous forest grew in one of the suitable seasons. So deciduous forests, they are rich in moisture. So the soil of the deciduous tree is rich in minerals. The leaves shed on the soil and they provide the organic material for it. So organic matter, it is being broken down by many species that is being present in the soil. So there are many species of insects which are present in the soil. So that organic matter is being broken down by these species which are present in the soil. So the leaves, they are broad-leaved, which arranged in the canopy, understory shrubs and the ground. So during the shedding of the leaves, the plants they enter a dormant period. And deciduous forests are mainly characterized by the northern hardwood, central hardwood, south pine and oak. So this was about it. So about the deciduous vegetation. So deciduous forests, they are mainly characterized by the deciduous trees shedding their leaves annually, and the variation in the shape and height results in the dense growth of the forest. So conifers like fir and pine trees, they are also observed in the biome. So the did you know that after going through the definition of deciduous forest, their characteristics, some more information about the deciduous forest. So the leaves of the deciduous forest are shed generally in the cold season. Upon the arrival of the cold season, the chlorophyll is broken down and withdrawn. So the waste products of the photosynthesis remain to color the leaves with various colors. So the stomata that is being present on the surface of the pine needles hence are not protected. So the needles they protect against the cold and snow in the northern climates, and the plants they are characterized by thorns to keep away the different kinds of animals. Now, the conclusion part is that the deciduous forests they play a main important role in the balance of our ecosystem. So, in this particular biome, that is of the deciduous forest, a large variety of flora and fauna is observed. The trees they provide the shelter for different kinds of animals, birds, and insects, and the leaves shed their winter season and shed in the winter season provide the soil with various minerals, and decomposers like fungi, bacteria and worms they also provide the nutrients for the plants. So this was all about the deciduous forest. These are some of the references.